Well, welcome back, everybody, and quickly we're returning to action. It's Michigan State and Northern Illinois. The personnel a little bit different for the Spartans. Now, my question is, and actually I didn't get an answer when I had inquired about it, but the question becomes, what is the need for the Spartans to change personnel, especially after it had worked as well as it did in the early going against the Illini alumni? With that being said, it's Michigan State leading here with Jocelyn Remy Reed, who's a returner, as well as Eric Niederland, who I would say looked quite like a Big Ten Player of the Year caliber athlete. Then it's Dylan Lanthier alongside Jake Reicius, who we had so vaunted and wanted to be able to see. Now we get to see him. Then it's Chase Breidenbach, who's serving away to begin things here. Quickly, it's the Northern Illinois, the Huskies. Jocelyn drives, and it's 1-0 Spartans very early on here. You gotta love that continuous free-flowing action from the Spartans. Now it's Breidenbach back to serve again. John Locke, after a masterful game, has checked out here. Northern Illinois sends it over. Breidenbach backsets Niederland. On time and on target, he rolls one over. 2-0 here. Northern Illinois, turning and burning. Breidenbach makes a great effort dive, but it hits the tower. So it's 2-1. That's NIU's first point of the day. Digging it off the net, there is Breidenbach. Reicius saves. Blocked there by Niederluke. So, frustration here from Northern Illinois, even though they had earned that point. I'm not quite sure what the incident was, but nevertheless, the Spartans are looking to rebound well after they had taken away a first win in their first game. So here it's the Huskies looking to insert. Jocelyn takes here. Breidenbach outside. Niederluke goes across court and misses. He is one of those who will look for more at all corners, which is to say, no matter how well he does, he looks to push into a higher echelon of play. Jocelyn, that one's rejected. 4-2, Northern Illinois starting hot here. It's interesting, after the Spartans had such a way about them in the opening game with Jocelyn and Niederluke and Locke up front, now changing from that. Lanthier holds it up, nicely done by him. Out of Duluth, Minnesota, he is. The Spartans win one here, so it's 4-3. Jocelyn back to serve. Right up, towing the line, he goes. Getting into his rhythm, taking his steps, and moving forth. So here, the Spartans win one. It appears to me like it will be even at 4-4, even though the scoreboard hasn't changed. And yes, indeed, it does go to 4-4. We're waiting for that scoreboard adjustment there. And now it's 5-4, though, after the Spartans had blocked one up front. Jocelyn is back to serve again. He rips one there, right into the back corner. Now it's held up, just mishandled there. It seemed like he had the angle on it, but misjudged at the last minute. That's hard to do. It was spinning through there and wavering through the air. So neither of the Spartans, who had a hand on it, catch up to it in Reed and Jocelyn. So we'll restart here. Lanthier, oh, that one smoked. And that's why you love to see Dylan Lanthier back in action. Recius, back set, Lanthier again! Dylan Lanthier! That one, a moonshot. It's like a satellite is coming down to Earth. High velocity there. Now Recius. Ace goes Jake Recius. Oh my goodness gracious. Recius gets one there. Can he do it again? That's the question. He floats one there. Missing, so Northern Illinois and the Huskies. Down just one, they get the possession back. They'll be serving. Oh my goodness, that one was hooking. Niederluke responds. Boom! 8-6 here, and oh, that is so legendary. It's hard to even comprehend how many kills this guy has. Today has been a wondrous day so far. From the German. (8-7) there as Northern Illinois contests heavily at the net front. Strength on strength, as now back in the game is John Locke. The only one we haven't seen so far is Donovan Russell, who impressioned his name on the opening game against the Illini. Now outside, Lanthier again. That one's long. They say it might have been a touch, but it wasn't. So 8-8 here. Northern Illinois, the Huskies draw even. Now it's here to the back third. Jocelyn takes, held up here. Lanthier through the middle. That one is pounded. Oh my goodness. Air Lanthier. What can't he do through that zone? It's 9-8 here, and the biggest addition to this game so far has been Dylan Lanthier. That one's hard to get to. He's frustrated. He wanted to track that one down. It's hard to read. That off-speed pitch there, as it were, sent right into the corner. The Huskies even this one at 9-9. They'll have to continue to throw the Spartans off balance, moving laterally quicker than Michigan State does. Breitenbach, Locke with the uncanny arm movement there. Recius sets. Here it's Jocelyn. That one through and down. The Spartans, 10-9 here. They are competitive. They are looking fantastic here so far. And Locke back to serve. He values three things in life. Liberty and property are the other two. Locke diving. What a play there. John Locke, the cross. Does it go? They say it was touched. Locke gets it to go down. The splash effect here from John Locke. Out of the game is Jake Recius. We haven't seen Caden Hellman yet. Locke there sends it in. Northern Illinois counters. Breitenbach. Oh my goodness. It's hard to even count how many inches that he gets on a vertical, does Niederluke. He gets way up there. He's touching the ceiling. Reed and Breidenbach converge for a blocking attempt, but Northern Illinois gets one back here. Locke out of the game, back in here. It's Regis. Back to get it is Dylan Lanthier, who has made a huge difference on this one. Lanthier, studying mechanical engineering, was able to help quite a few of the guys with computer science homework yesterday. Smart kid and a just voracious athlete. As there, it's a drive by Jocelyn. 12-10 here. All things are clicking at a higher level for Michigan State. We talked earlier about their performance at Calvin University this time last year, but as they've come to Illinois, we're seeing something so different and so just refreshing to see. There's an ace right off the hand of Breidenbach. It's 13-10. That one misses low. So, point Huskies, 13-11 here. They'll retain serve. Floating that one just long, and what a great read and awareness play by Jake Regis to let that one float and continue to go. It missed the line. The Spartans subsequently are up 3. Jocelyn. Breidenbach misses, so it's 15-11. Michigan State won there. That may just be the difference they need in set number 1 at the very least. We saw in set number 1 against Illinois, Michigan State used quite a few blocking schemes to down the Illini early and often in the first set. There it's Reed competing at the net. Remy Reed sends it down. 16-11 here. Handled nicely by the Huskies. Back set here. Lanthier blocks. It misses. So 16-12 is where we stand, though we do have a difference in opinion compared to the scorers table, which is listed at 15-13. My understanding is it will change, but we may, as there was a rip, so it's now 16-12 according to my score, but 16-13. There, according to the scorers table, that was nicely done by Reed. But what I was saying is we might adjust it depending on where it stands. It felt like there was a point a couple moments ago, as that one was won by the Spartans, where it's 17-13 here. We'll go ahead and give it a change. Jake Regis back serving away. He finds the zone. Now it's Northern Illinois. The Huskies get one to go there. 17-14 here. Back set. Oh, it's Niederland. That one's held up by the libero back there for the Huskies. Sent over. The Spartans countering here. This time through the middle. Locke loves to run that zero combo. Outside. Niederland. The libero makes a momentous play once again. Now it's Breidenbach. Jocelyn. That one held up. Niederland. Oh, it's a third dive. Regis mishandles there. 17-15. That was the point of the day so far for Michigan State and for Northern Illinois. Highly contested. That one works out wondrously for the Huskies. They're back to serve, and they are just competing. That has to be a confidence boost there for them. So after a blown serve attempt there, it's Eric Niederland who's back. He misses that one and immediately turns to his team with ownership and accountability to say that was my fault. Something that you love to see early and often for Michigan State here on the young year that we are witnessing the beginnings of here today. Jocelyn takes, now it's up, lock. Oh, Nilly, there it's the Huskies. Breidenbach, outside Lanthier, that one's good, he wins again. Dylan Lanthier, he has been that guy here so far. Lanthier to serve away. Back set. Tip there. Jocelyn tries to respond, just misses the sideline. So 1917 is where we stand right here, live from Champaign, Urbana, the joint town that plays host to the University of Illinois. Brett Bielema and that football program over there are certainly working, as well as Underwood and the Illini basketball team. So it's a great day and a great time frame here to be a member of this Illini contingent. We're thankful that they're able to host. This is a nice venue here, and maybe we'll get to pan over a little bit between sets or so. The Spartans win it there. 2018. So it's just shifted, if you could not tell by the energy flip there and the excitement from Northern Illinois, to 1919. So a 2-point advantage shrinks to a tie game. Jocelyn blocks. High above the net he goes. 2019. John Locke there to insert. He misses long. So we draw even again. The Huskies hanging around, 20-20. It's back now with Northern Illinois. They are set to serve. Lanthier, that is a rare miss from him. The Huskies now lead by 1 at 21-20. That serve, truthfully, did not seem too tough to handle, but Lanthier had got caught up in between the hands there. Breidenbach outside Jocelyn. That one set up well. The urge for Michigan State in practice last Monday was to set up one-tempo balls and work quickly, not having the volleyball leave the top of the net. But today it has certainly done that, though it hasn't been a problem. It's worked well. Ricius, they're outside. Niederland reaches back. (22-21) there, as it had just trickled along the outside. Northern Illinois, that one a strike. 22-22 here. Missed opportunity to convert there from Northern Illinois. 23-22 now. Jocelyn. Now, as we're drawing to the close of set number 1 here between the Huskies and the Spartans, Jocelyn gets an opportunity to work his way into this game from the server's portion. Ricius takes back to Niederluke. Lanthier, that one taken. Now Niederluke, hard swing from the inside, hard swing from the outside. It's 24-22. So we're down to set point here. The Spartans have this one sewn up, it appears. Breidenbach did a nice job there. Crossing the net line was Northern Illinois. The Spartans win. The Spartans have taken yet another set. They've won 3 sets in a row here, doing business against these two teams at the outset of this year. And it's worth mentioning again, folks, Michigan State has been on another level today. The fact that they've won 3 sets at the outset of this year, considering where they came from, the depths of despair last year, early and often, as a part of their 21-22 campaign, I should say, it's been impressive to witness here. So we'll take a step away after they had just won set 1. We'll go live from Champaign here with set 2, game 2 of action on this young season here in a few moments. So we're set and ready to go, getting things underway. Set number 2 now between Michigan State and Northern Illinois. Now, one thing that I was noticing between sets here is that Michigan State has a supreme advantage with a head coach and a coaching staff, compared to a lot of these club programs who don't have either one of those, a coaching staff or a head. Jocelyn on the drive, that one quickly is good. So it's 1-0 Michigan State. They're looking to pick up right where they left off. There, Breidenbach loses that one low into the net. 1-1 here. Trying to dig it out of there is Breidenbach. He fails to do so. It's 2-1 Northern Illinois. Can they put the pressure on this Michigan State front line, who now, once again, sees the lethal combination of Niederluke, Russell, and Jocelyn? So it's 3-1 quickly. Northern Illinois sends it down at the net. The Huskies have certainly changed their tune between sets here. That one floating, and just works its way to the inside, much to the dismay of Jake Recius. It's 4-1 here. The Spartans have a hole to climb out of early. Jocelyn to answer back, trying to save there deep into the crowd, but it's 4-2. So the first kill of set number 2 from Jocelyn. He'll serve right out of that one. And you gotta wonder where Jocelyn's gonna place this one. My gut tells me short in the center, but we'll see if he tries to float it to either corner. So he does go far sideline with it. Now he digs it out of there. He misses low. Point Northern Illinois. Another service error that's been the story of this second set thus far. Recius puts it in play. Northern Illinois initiating here, escaping the block of John Locke. So it's 6-3. A long way to go, but the Spartans have given some ground back, no doubt about that. Locke, with the offhand, sends it right down. What a play by him. And now it's called a carry against the Spartans, so it's 7-3. What we thought was a brilliant play by Locke is now referred to as a carry. So it's Northern Illinois. Michigan State and the 6'10" big body of Niederluke win at the net there, 7-4. Niederluke sends it in. Outside, he holds it up. Who's gonna swing? Jocelyn now dumps it over. Block, Locke holds on, though to no avail. 8-4. The Huskies continuing to compete. So it's 8-4, and Northern Illinois back to serve away. Breidenbach in there, Niederluke, he dumps. Northern Illinois has it here. Roll shot taken by Niederluke. What a long reach by him. That one missed by Michigan State. It's 9-4. So it's the Spartan Airs that have given way to a 5-point deficit for them. Breidenbach, Niederluke dumps there. That's all he could do, running up on that one. Now it's driven by the Huskies. That is an emphatic blow. 10-4 here. They too have athletes who can counter nicely. Do the Huskies. That was evidence right there. Locke returns and fires. 10-5. Mishandled. There's an error from Northern Illinois. They'd been playing a near perfect set, minus service errors to that point, and finally give one back. Lanthier looking to continue his run serving. Breidenbach sets it up. Jocelyn, that one floats, taken by the Huskies. Breidenbach again, outside Jocelyn. Oh, what a save. Recius, there, Locke. Lanthier holds it up. Oh, no. It's Niederluke again. 10-7 here. Frustration from the Huskies. Now a court malfunction here. It looked like the last Husky to be frustrated had slipped on the floor and was disappointed in that. So after a second here, we're back in play where Recius sets it up. Back set, Niederluke, pinpoint accuracy, narrowly misses. So 11-7. The Spartans, you can feel, are just an inch off from where they have been through 3 sets of action. Locke drives that one. A big swing by him. He has an uncanny motion, but boy, does it sure work. 11-8. The Spartans resetting. Jocelyn, that one's off the net. 12-8. So 12-9 there. It's Northern Illinois who is continuing to be on top of this one. Chase Breidenbach back to serve. He misses that one off the side of his hand. You could see it angling to the right side from the get-go. It's 13-11. Niederluke, the lethal roll shot from him. So Michigan State gets back to within 2 here. at 13-11 right when they needed to make a move. So it has been announced that the NCVF Finals will run through Kansas City this year. Different from Phoenix, Arizona, it'll be Missouri where these teams are headed to. (13-12), the Spartans have responded well. Set up through the middle. Now a roll taken by Breidenbach. Outside here, Niederland. That one misses. It's 13-13. The Spartans have managed to find their way all the way back to even. A timeout called by Northern Illinois right on cue. And that means we will break. So this has been Brian Rector on MCV TV saying thank you for your time. We appreciate you tuning in to this edition, what is the first of many to come, of Michigan State Men's Club Volleyball. So right at the midpoint of set number 2, a timeout was taken. Northern Illinois will reset. After giving a couple points back, the Spartans have now tied it up. Niederluke, that was a great angle from him, but held up miraculously by the Huskies. Lanthier, that one driven. Oh, yes! He finally reasserts himself on this one. Michigan State now leads again at 14-13. You have to love the response from them. Set to the outside, well placed with the offhand. Great flow. So Northern Illinois ties at 14. Niederluke sends that one screaming right there. 15-14, the Spartans. Now it's contested by Locke up top of the net. Sent over there, Breidenbach. Niederluke looking for one. Oh, wow. Multiple times, this man has left me speechless. It's the first time that I'm able to see him in live game action. The same can be said for many of you. And, well, let's just say he has not yet disappointed. Now it's a Lanthier block. 17-14, the Spartans have taken control of this one here. Jake Recius is back to serve away here. Now up by 3 and looking fantastic. Up high, into the rafters there. Recius takes. Off the net, that must be tough to handle. Niederluke sends it over. Jocelyn digs. Just hits the net. Lanthier, that one's down. Splash zone, Lanthier. 18-14 here. That one taken from Recius. Ooh, good counter there. Number 13 for Northern Illinois has been a superstar. 18-15 here. He's also been a bona fide leader for them, both on and off the court here today. He's managing the timeouts. He's managing the huddles. Locke rips one there. 19-15, and the Spartan bench erupts. They've been standing up the whole time, paving the way. Niederluke frustrated with himself after that one. It's 19-16. Look, that one through the zone. Wow! My goodness, the Spartans. Anybody up front that you can rotate in, whether it's Russell or Locke or Jocelyn or Niederluke or Breidenbach or Lanthier. Oh my goodness. The Spartans have not been able to miss. Great save there from Northern Illinois. Out of frame he goes to collect that one. The Spartans here. Outside, block by Breidenbach. Ricius, Breidenbach, pass, off target there. So it's 3 now at 20-17. A rare miss on the pass. It's so difficult to make an adjustment though in close proximity, setting a one tempo. If you miss, it's not going to be easy for the kill shot there to collect. Breidenbach, back set, Locke. That one misses long. So, 21-17 here. A couple athletes here for Northern Illinois egging it on in terms of being able to stay in the zone and locked in and comfortable even though things aren't trending their way. Locke, that one's good. Though it's the Huskies who cement that one there, 21-18. Jeremy Murphy back in the game here. He's been out for quite some time. As well, Urvil Patel. We haven't seen him. Donovan Russell sends that one down. It's 22-18. This is a Spartan team who is reinvigorated and whew, they are ready to elevate here today. Breidenbach, that one's held up. The Huskies returning. Ricius struggles to hold on there. For good reason, that one was blasted. Ricius, Breidenbach, Russell. That one rejected. 22-20. The Spartans are nowhere near out of the woods. Jocelyn holds it up and asks for it. Drive. There, it's tapped around. What a save. Murphy mishandles. 22-21. Jocelyn, senior leadership from him, tells Murphy, hey, settle down. We got this. We're right here where we want to be. A hard-fought game where we have the lead. Niederluke, drive. That one is back, and gone. (23-21). The Spartans now have just 2 to go. set up. Outside here, what's the response like? Oh, and it's golden for the Huskies. The black and red hanging tough here. Nipping at the heels. It's 23-22 now. Niederluke, does that one hit? No, it does not. 23-23. And what more could you ask for, folks? Game number 2 of today's action, the Spartans and the Huskies, we're nearing a potential third set. Jocelyn. Recius. Niederluke. That one misses. 24-23 here. The Spartans have it at match point once again. Recius serving away. Missing there. The Spartans win. The Spartans win again. 25-23 in 2 sets. They down Northern Illinois. So wins over Illinois alumni and Northern Illinois give way to a third pool play game that will be coming in. And actually, before we go, let me check on this score, or rather this time frame. It looks like the Spartans will wait about 45 minutes or so before their next game. But with that being said, it's been a pleasure to bring you inside Michigan State Men's Club Volleyball. Quite a successful beginning to today. Day number 1 of MIVA play, or maybe not even that, but day number 1 of men's volleyball play here in the heart of the Midwest. Champaign Urbana, the host of this epic 16-team tournament. We'll take a small break and come back to you with better and more high-flying action. Michigan State and an opponent to be named later.